Okay, I'm now live. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing some more. Well, I don't really say more because it's the first time I'm streaming some Roblox. So, welcome. As you know, we're doing Roblox. Ain't something I normally do. It's actually something I never have streamed before. Something a little bit newer. So you're probably wondering what brought this on. Well, Roblox is the #1 most played game, so I thought I'd get back into it. And I found a game similar to a game I think it was called. Actually, we can go back and find it. Let's see. Man, I haven't played these for a while. Miner's Haven Sandbox Technique. So Miner's Haven is a game where you build your own, basically your own little mining operation. You place some of the blocks individually. You make it requires you to use your noggin. Requires a little bit of thinking. And it's something I've been addicted to. Normally I don't stream Wednesdays, but I felt bad that I didn't stream yesterday. Especially when it was something out of my control. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't be especially then. I took out my camera because I've been working a little dirty. I just got out of the shower. You know what's funny? Oh man, I want to look kind of clean. And now when it comes to this, I'm just not doing a face cam, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Man, I just haven't shaved. I don't like how I look with the neck beard. Ew. I got shaving stuff I'm gonna shave later tonight after I'm done streaming. Yeah. So here's how this game works. I go out into the mine. I'll get the car I bought. So I have all these cars I've been through. Haven't unlocked this one yet. It's 200k. So spawn this one in. And my goal is to go around and mine. Go to the mine shaft, mine, spend money, upgrade this, get more stuff. And here's our current setup. It's a little complicated. Ore goes to here, it gets cleaned and polished. Each of those has $10. Then if it's an ingot, it gets smelted. If it's an ore, it gets smelted. Jewels also go through it. If any jewel, it just goes through normal. And each time it smelts an item into an ingot, it makes stone. Stone goes through here. It gets checked to see if it has ruby, emerald, or topaz. If it has either of those, the ore will change into that. And this right here, this will filter gems out, puts them on track, and puts the gems through here. That way it goes through normal. This right here is a triple splitter. Basically, it sends ingots here. Once they reach here, it goes through into here, and gets put through. Oh yeah, this. If it's a gem, it just keeps going through. This filters out the stone. So if it is stone, it goes through here, gets shredded into sand. Sand gets turned into bricks. Bricks just go all the way over there. They're sell for $25. It's quite cheap. And this right here, it combines jewels and coils. What happens is, this right here, it splits the ingots up into 3 paths, so it gets used multiple ways. Basically, ingot goes in here, goes into here, and gets put into there with a jewel. Now, if there's already a coil in there, and a coil gets backed up here because there's no jewels going in, the overflow kicks in and sends them all off to be sold normally. No point in having coils if they ain't going to be used to make jewels. And same thing here, if the jewels don't have any coils, it goes into an overflow, and they just get sold normally. In case I have to get off, it ain't a waste. Now, that is the more complex side. This is the more simple side. This right here just splits off the ingots still. Ingots go through here. They get turned into a... I think this is a frame? Yeah, it's a frame. Ingot goes here, gets turned into bolts, goes through here, and gets sold. Now, if either side overflows with one or the other, because there's not enough, they just go to get sold normal. This splitter right here and the splitter right there is to stop them from getting clogged up. That way they just sell a little quicker. And yeah, that is the simplest of it. Sorry for a lot of math. I'm really into games like this. Because, it's a simple game where I can just go at it in the mine, just keep digging all day. No worries involved. Then Alice has a little bit of a thinking part if I want to think. I like I'm doing all these hand gestures, but it means absolutely nothing. And for those who caught my short earlier and wondering why it's gone, it's because I misinterpreted the thing. Basically, I said Loki's going to be the worst part of Season 5, because when I read Fall Off, I immediately thought the Fall Off was going from... What's that? I thought the Fall Off damage was going from 50 to 80%, meaning the damage past 3 meters would be abysmal. Basically, it would make all Loki's attacks deal like 20 to 25. Not 20 to 25, make the damage go from 25 to 5 damage past 3 meters. Because I thought it was an 80% nerf. Okay, good enough for me. Ooh, gold. Go, and now I just get ready to plant this here. I don't want to get involved with that guy. Ooh, that's new. Oh no, it's just topaz. I thought I saw stars on it, so I'm like, oh, that's new. No, it's just normal ore. Probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm clearing this out a little bit because I don't want my vehicle to block other people from, trying to leave. Okay, so we're just gonna let this, back up. Man, why? It seems like it's reversed, but it's not. It constantly wants to go the opposite direction. Okay. As I was doing back left and back right, it kept turning into this corner right here, which is weird. Okay, there we go. Ooh, uranium. Oh, that's a good material. And the mine resets every few minutes, so... Well, every 100 minutes, so an hour and a half. If you want, you can use real Robux to extend the time if you want, but... That's a big if. So what I'm really looking for is aluminum. And here it is. So the reason I want aluminum, like it's like $65, I think, is it? That is expensive, but there's a whole bunch of it. Meaning I can fill up my backpack, come back, and fill it up even more. So it's good just to have as like a filler for some ingots. So my backpack only holds 16, I believe, and the truck, yeah, the backpack only holds 16. The truck, though, holds a lot more. I think it holds 56? I'm pretty sure. I think it's 56 or 52, one or the other. And let's just put you there and get back up here in mine. Is that silver? Nice. Is that sapphire? Also nice. Looks like we are indeed making some rings. So the best part about the ring machine and the frame machine, which is why I picked both, they don't increase like a base $10 or $20 like the rest of the stuff does. It does a % increase, which is nice. So it doesn't really matter what metal I have in there or what jewel. It just matters that the jewel goes through there and it's the % increase. Because if he just gets a base $20 increase, you're not really looking forward to it. Let's go a little bit further. Well, that's a... I think it's only like $50, isn't it? Yeah, it's not even worth it. Oh, this is the good stuff. Oh, fuck. 3? The most I've ever... 4? The most I've ever gotten in a single batch was 2. 5? Okay, I gotta mine a little more, see if there's any more hiding from me. There's not. Okay, wait. One more block, just in case. Okay, yeah, there's not. I'm so excited. Ooh, aluminum. Oh, I must have blew up the rest of the aluminum that was here. Yep, that must have been what happened. That's silver. Okay, we're now maxed. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But I wanted to do the Bariz's Zora Mines one, but I would have been out of touch with that. I am Rebirth 451. I could have started anew, but it just wouldn't feel right without all the other stuff. I understand how it works. I still remember how to play. It was the only Roblox game I played for a long time besides Natural Disaster Simulator. Oh, I forgot. I need to start mining down as well. Oh, we're still near the floor. Okay. Ooh. There's more silver? Let's go. Silver? There's not. Okay. Blow it up. Fire in the hole. Okay, and aluminum. I'll take it. I probably blew up most of the aluminum, didn't I? Okay, I didn't. Okay. Okay, yeah, I definitely blew up most of it. Oh, I'm not full yet. Okay, and... Oh! We got my cream. Oh my. All this uranium. Oh my god, this is a big vein of uranium. And there's still more stuff like gold. Now this is what I call a good mining session. Okay, no. Okay. I'm only at 32. I can still do 1.5 more loads. The reason I tell is if there's not enough room in the truck, it just puts the rest in my backpack. I'll save the aluminum if I need to get out of the mine. It tells you the mine collapse progress every so often. Oh, what? Bro, it's like I'm cheating right now. This shit's insane. And I'm not using a game capture, I'm using a window capture, so you know if anyone even Discord messaging me or anything like that. What, the game capture? Well, the game capture is really fucked up at the moment, and it puts everything in, basically puts the whole screen into a 1080 by 1920, instead of just showing off a small portion of this screen of just the character, so everything gets really stretched out. Oh. Okay, so if my backpack fills up, that is the end of my backpack. Because it didn't take one piece of uranium, meaning it's full. Not gonna lie, I wanted to do dispatch. And I can't really stream it because I played a lot of it off stream. I didn't play any of it on stream, actually. All of it was off stream. But I kind of felt bad. I did think about doing, hey, I could do some, I don't know what it's called. Oh, wait, did I go from normal stone to... No, I've been in deep stone, good. So I thought about doing Phasmophobia Nails Diner. My person I play with, my girlfriend, is currently at work, and I didn't want to play the map without her because she didn't play it all day waiting on me, and she works nights, I work mornings. Well, sometimes she also works morning and afternoons. It just depends on her schedule. So instead of playing it without her, I'm just planning on waiting for her. So Phasmophobia got put on hold. And I didn't want to do Marvel Rivals because Season 5 comes out. I don't want to play any more Marvel Rivals until Season 5 comes out. Why, you ask? I just don't want to. I'm a Loki main through and through. And they butchered Loki last season. Season 4, they threw that man to the fucking wolves. They looked at him, said, "Fuck you, here's a giant nerf." And I cried viciously into the void, and the void did not answer back. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Is it the wall? Yep, that's the wall. So, what I mean by wall is that there's a hardness level a little bit further on that I don't have access to, which is the pink wall, which is probably this person too. Using the dynamite, he's probably using this dynamite. So it's kind of understandable. Yep. 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 I'm gonna try to see if I can fit any more things into the car. Nope, it's just like take items. I still have one more slot left. Weird. I don't mind it. One thing of aluminum. There we go. Now we're full. Can't add space. Yep. There we go. Oops, uncultured swine. I'm just gonna blow a little hole and just drive right on by. You don't block the roadway. I'll read the chat afterwards. I thought maybe the guy could have said something to me. Like, I made a hole for him to get through. Super Cabra... Pulling a fucking Mary Poppins. One moment, I'll read your Mary Poppins message. I can't drive and read. Oh, fuck. I can't think and read either. I mean, think and drive. Fuck. I'm not blocking. Okay, I'm not blocking the road. Okay. I'm outside of mine now. Okay, now. Super fragile super califragilisticexpialidocious. I am sorry. I'm gonna try again. Super califragilisticexpialidocious. I forgot like half of those vowels in the middle. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious stream. You know what? I'll give that a good 5 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the stream. I have the reading level of a 3-year-old, if you can't tell. Yeah, you know, that's a common 2nd grade word, and I just messed it up. That's my bad. That's why I'm going back to school. Okay, and dump all that in there. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my loader size. Look at it go. So, last time I test ran this to see how things would go, we made a amethyst emerald ring worth $547. Okay, some of the stone got turned into ruby gemstones. That is good. Oh, I'm gonna turn to topaz. Okay. Uranium ring. 952? Oh, come on. Okay, I got another uranium ring. Oh, okay, yep. Uranium ring coming up. Emerald. Okay, thankfully it wasn't topaz. Up, we got no more. Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta stand on it for a bit. There we go. I may need another scanner. The mines will collapse in 30 minutes. I spelled Y as way. I am not in a good mood. Okay, so okay, let's go. Oh wait, plus 20k to upgrade the loader size. Man, we actually did kind of good. Okay, let's see now. Production. We got the Ruby Prospector already. What's the next processor? Prospector. Wait, does it really stop at Ruby? This is still kind of a new game, so I guess I can see it? I guess the next one will probably be the Gem Cutter. Diamond Prospector 30k, okay. There we go. I was gonna say, like, I remember there being a thing more rare than a Ruby. Yeah, diamond rings would be good. Diamond rings are also rare, so this works out. So that's my most profitable run yet. Last time I didn't really get a whole lot of ore or gems, and I just tested it out. Let's go check out the dynamite guy. I've been looking to upgrade my dynamite. I forgot how much the next dynamite. Not to mention the next pickaxe. I think that's 20k. That's also what I need. But I won't be able to get it this run. I might be on this next mining run I do, which should be great. $35k, same amount as a diamond prospect. But I get 2 charges instead of 1. I might just... I'm not level 3. Oh, okay, so I can equip it. I thought maybe the charges might stack. I was wrong. I just spent 5k on nothing. Okay. Then check out the next pickaxe. For those who missed on the last stream, it was a stream for Marvel Rivals. It didn't really last long because I was experiencing frame drops in a huge amounts. But every loss I was gonna gift 10 gift sub to someone for every loss I had, with a minimum of 10 gifted to a small streamer who had subs enabled. And I gifted to this Lady Lullabaloo, Lady Blue, BLU, Lady Baloo, like a beluga whale. Not saying that person is one, just beluga, blue. But yeah. I think I actually gifted her 20. Because not gonna lie, it took a while to find someone who like had a low view count, but also a low follow count. Okay, next one is 25k. Okay, that's the next pickaxe I need because I can't go deeper without it. Get your bike out the cave, man. You're blocking the pathway. I think we're about 400 meters deep when we did. Oh, my bad. Oh. Yeah, we're about 450 in, I want to say. Yeah, this is it. I remember that cobalt. I also remember myself getting stuck on this corner so many times. There we go. Was this it? I can tell if there's aluminum in here. Is this my cave? Yeah, because there was one aluminum right there, yeah. Oh yeah, just gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. They can figure it out. Basically, what I did was make a hole in the cavern. Oh, yes. And emeraldies. Let's go. Silver. I probably just for a whole bunch of other silver by doing that. And I found silver too. Let's go. Puggy's in the chat. Like the one person probably watching. You want to hear something embarrassing I did while streaming one time? I was listening to music in my earbud while streaming. And mid-stream I thought, holy shit, I'm streaming my music to everyone in-game. This was like when Mixer was a thing on Xbox. I went, oh fuck. Then, so I turned off the stream, deleted it. Then afterwards, I pulled out my earbud and went, now I don't gotta worry. Then I realized, wait, the music's still going. And it was from my earbud. Not my headset. Because I was so enamored in the game, I forgot that I was wearing a earbud. casual mistakes. Okay, let's go. We'll blow up that hole. Man, nothing. Yeah, I may end up having to mine that aluminum. How much time's left? Collapsing 20. Okay, 10 minutes to start mining aluminum. God, there's just nothing. Again, where I mine one block into the wall and they're silver. In the same mining spot as usual. Best part about gems, though, if you look around, you see a little bit of sparkles. It means that there's a gem behind that stone. Which way the sparkles are coming from. Well, yeah, look though. Like, you see the little sparkles coming off the side of it. Anything else? Got being the 3x3 hole in the wall. Okay, and silver. Yeah, it's only 26 minutes into the stream and I'm sweating. I'm trying with the AC. I think my dad turned on the personal, like the house AC. One of my personal ones on. Normally leaves the personal AC off. Got me a diet, Dr. Pepper. Still had cherry Coke Zeros. Emphasis on head. Those fuckers are gone. I had maybe like 2 of them. Why only 2, you wonder? Well, it's, a certain figure came into the room at night and just drinks them. My dad always had a thing to blame my little brother for drinking the Cokes. And I believe him because my little brother said, yeah, I love to drink Cokes. What the? I didn't. Because my little brother loves to drink Coke, so I believed him. He'll drink anything you have lying around. And, well, now that he's gone, you can't be like, yeah, that was John. Ah, it's not John no more, it's you. You come sneaking into my room in the middle of the night, taking my cherry Coke Zeros, and blame my brother? You sicken me, sir. Great sicken. Blame your own flesh and blood. Titanium. New order. How much is this? 400? Shit, the bear get put into a ring with this emerald I have. What's more, uranium or titanium? 100% is worth a lot more. Titanium's either. I hope titanium does not get like overflowed. That would be so bad. Silver? I could be able to make my first titanium ring. I have someone asking in the conversation of Apple or Samsung? It's Samsung. No, it's Samsung. Android. Android's better than iPhone. Because last I checked, Android doesn't need to look at users and go, here's an update that will make your phone very unusable. I swear, like, it has a low battery life on purpose. They're like, here's our fast charging ports, which were so bad compared to Type-C that they didn't want to make any changes to it. And I think it was the UK one. Yeah, we're banning Apple products unless you go to Type-C chargers. And they did. Because the lightning fast cable was so, how do I put this, useless. Hell yeah, let's go, brother. Yeah, definitely, why not? But we got Diamond Dash, which is 1,500. Now, if that gets turned into a ring, that's a banger right there. The 70% increase. That is well above. I'll say this is well above 800, that's for sure. I'm not doing all the math while I'm doing this. It's insane. That's crazy talk. Is it 10 minutes? 15 minutes, okay, so like, yeah, we still get on down. Since the mine collapses, we'll have to dig again. I don't know, it feels like just something's like watching me in game. Oh yeah, about the internet. Because I mentioned I didn't stream yesterday. So I didn't stream yesterday because the internet was out. And here's what happened. So we use Ritter for internet, really good service. Yesterday a Ritter truck was in our backyard. Then after we get done working in our backyard, we had no internet. So I did the natural thing and assumed we got disconnected. So I said, hey, I think Ritter disconnected our internet. Dad went, sure, I'll go check. So he went to go check. Because I didn't even know it was off because it wasn't at my computer. And on my phone, I'm always using my data. Because I have FirstNet. And I was playing, I was using my phone to listen to music, and I was playing the new Pokemon on my Switch. And now I switched to Switch 1. I'm not shilling another $1 to Pokemon. Plus, it's cheaper on the Switch 1, and the game looks exactly the same to me. It turns out they did disconnect it, and now here's the funny thing. Ritter said, no one came to our house yesterday. And my first thought was, they did disconnect us. That's 3 uranium. And they most likely got our address confused with another address. So, my street address gets confused with another street address by our mail system all the time. So that's what I thought would happen. So I said, hey, did you have a guy go to this address by chance and disconnect it? Because our mail gets confused with them. Well, they said we can't answer that question because that's private information. And then, yeah, I said, well, if you did, and you went to disconnect them, You disconnected us. Our mail gets confused with them quite often. They said, we'll have someone go and reconnect your internet. So, it looks like it was a yes. They meant to disconnect them, not us. And they got here, I think it was like around, let's see, 1 p.m. today? But you know, like, it doesn't irk me. Oh, I see that. Let's see, more uranium? So it didn't really irk me. Because I knew what I saw in our backyard. Because I asked the guy what he was doing, because he came, like, just when I got off work. Yesterday, which is when they disconnected the internet. It was, like, just when I got off work. I said, hey, what you doing? Like, just working. Like, I offered him, hey, you want water or anything like that? He's like, oh, thank you, I might go for some later. Okay, I'll leave some bottles of water on the porch for him. He grabbed a bottle. Because I was going inside to shower, I wouldn't be able to talk to him. Because so I normally deal with, customers on the phone. But the phones are currently down at the shop. Because some fucker... So basically, we're setting up our phones with AT&T because we're switching phone lines and all this other stuff. And the guy who was managing it got fired. And this fucker let his friend be the quote-unquote business owner or business manager of our lines. Which we didn't even know who this fucker... Like, we knew who this guy was because we sold him some of our product from the shop. And we went, no, he does not belong to us at all. So we're waiting on AT&T to get down there to fix our phones now. And that happened a week ago. So our business, we had to change our online numbers to to my manager's personal phone number. So instead of me working on the phones for him, he's accepting all the calls. Thankfully, he dealt by being by himself before I got there, so he knew how to deal with it, thankfully. What's worth more? Sapphire? Sapphire's worth more. I think this might fill up the truck and I'll have some room left. I hope that's the case. But yeah, that was a issue for a bit. Well, it still is an issue. They were supposed to come. No, it's been over a week. Wait, has it? Yeah, it's been about. This will be the second week now. Yeah. So they were supposed to come. So it got disconnected. Not last week. The week before last week on a Thursday. No, it was Friday. Yeah, I remember now. It was definitely Friday. And they were supposed to come last Tuesday. They didn't, saying blah blah blah, something happened, so they got to push us back. So now we're just waiting. And we straight up said, this is going to be a breach of contract, because we do have a contract with them, obviously. And if they don't do it, it is a breach of contract. They will be in... It'll be a loss of damages. What the fuck is this? Give them a language, but I've never seen that before. Okay, how much time do we have left? 5 minutes. Yeah, let's minus aluminum and go. 12 out of 16. I have no idea when it said that, but we gotta move fast then. One. Okay. Brennan is enabled. So they're supposed to come tomorrow. Well, they were supposed to come today or tomorrow. Come on, hurry up and charge. Bye, Felicia. I ain't staying in this mine when it collapses. I'm out. So I've been working on the shop floor. Now I'll say this: my body is more sore than when I was working out 5 hours a day. Well, because it's 8 hours of labor a day. Oh, 2 minutes to spare. Look at what time it is. Look at all this. Oh yeah, I was about to say, he does give a 2-minute warning. I was thinking 3 minutes, but yeah. 2-minute warning makes a little bit more sense now. Here, so let's see what this guy has set up. Oh, wait, is he using a... We're out. Dust output. Weird. Is that a blast furnace? I got no idea what that thing is. It's huge, though. I should definitely have access to it. Unless that's a rebirth. I think that might be a rebirth. No, that guy also has it. What is it? I'm like the only guy not using it. Let's see what it is before I load up. Okay, a sifter. Oh, that. You know, that would be better. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, so before I put any ore in, okay, so instead of this, I'm gonna get a sifter. That seems a little bit better than using a brick sifter. Yeah, the dust is not destroyed. Okay. Let's see now. Move, so I'll get the brick maker to go here, this to go here. Production. Let's see now. Sifter. See, ore output. No. dust output or output. So dust, I'm assuming the dust goes in through the top then. So which means I'm gonna need a transport. I need to buy a transport up, elevator upwards. Okay. Yeah, this makes more sense, but yeah, this is gonna get really freaky then, because yeah, because all the ores on that side, dust is on this side, so I'm gonna need the. I wish there was like a reverse of this. I have to go all the way around, then upwards elevator. So, okay, so we got this going. I'm not that stupid, guys. Watch me royally fuck this up with these conveyors. Wait, no, build now. Yeah, I have to build these. Bonk. Like move. Build, move you. There we go. That goes there. And now I go here. The dust will then go through A. Leftover dust, the dust output. The dust will still, hear me out. Where's the brick? The crusher's still there, so it crushed stone into dust. Sifter says, where's it at? The brick mold should be here. Oh wait, no, I moved it. That's right. And I was like, man, did I lose it? Okay, there. All right. Okay, let's see how this rolls. We'll do a test of just these items I have on me. Ah, no, that was the expensive coils. No, we don't got enough gems. All the gems are in the truck. Oh yeah, get that guy. Still make some bricks. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I tried to make the gems equal distance apart. I couldn't. Which sucks. Yes. We got gems coming along. Oh, we got 10. Not bad, you know. Free ore's free ore. Yeah, look at that value. That $25 value bricks. Is it not going? Oh, there it goes. I was just waiting for it to clear up. Okay. Yeah. And I guess there's a. I guess it can go set the entrance waiting for another quail to go through. Oh, please tell me it's gonna shift. Please tell me it's gonna shift through here. No, it went the wrong way. Dagnabbit. Oh, it looks like it goes near there for a cobalt frame. Oh, the line collapsed. Oh. Time to go buy a new pickaxe. So we can go deeper into the mines. Banana bus, banana bus, banana. Hopefully you guys will like my Roblox tower defense that's currently up. Because it is, I've been finding Roblox tower defense really fun. $25K. And I still have 10K left over. Now we'll go for the diamond. But I have a feeling I'll find more diamond with this platinum pickaxe. They got C4. So their thing will go up a little bit way quicker than mine. Always grab sapphire. So the reason I'm digging a 3x3 is because that's what my truck fits in. One, two, three. And since it's a lower density rock, it destroys more rocks, get cutting through more. Ooh, ruby. Mind the ruby, so I'm switch to the dynamite soon. There we go. There we are. We're on the next hardness of rock. I think that's. Go. I got a mine still. So the first half of it is just getting to the area you need to get to make the most money. You know, once you get there, it's all easy work. So yeah, this 3 is the 3 I need. Talk about what? Pretty sure it's the most expensive ore, isn't it? Nope. Above uranium, less than titanium. 2, 3. Oh, there we go. I thought I clicked 2. Oh, I think I saw sparkles on it. I just destroyed a gem of some kind. Oh well. I'm trying not to mine ores if I can help it. Okay, and there we go. I'm trying not to mine ores. Because I want to save room for bigger stuff. Especially early on, people are trying to like find little mine shafts they can just tunnel into, and early on that's a really horrible thing because it's a fight for whoever gets the mine shaft they make. Normally I make my mine shaft on the left side, but some guy was already digging there, so I just can't go for it. But so I branched off and made a mine out of this guy's. Because he was a little bit further down. I got as far as he went. Then I made my own path. Is it 10? Oh, it's 10. This is the level you start usually seeing silver. Going up to my truck, I'm going to do this. In the earlier mine, I didn't really bother with my truck too much. I left it at the front because I could just run back to it. Now it's to the normal route. I wonder what more stuff they're going to add, because they're going to have to add more stuff. Like more ores, I mean. Make your own ore. Like your Unreal ore. Wait, no, that's from Azure Mines. Emeralds? Yes, please. I have so much gems, but not enough ore for it. I should have dug some of that aluminum. Boom. I'm only at 200. Yeah, I need better dynamite. I think having 2 charges and a better power would definitely help. So lead is the lower form of that. You'll see huge lead deposits, so probably look over half this one. Okay, time to go to the truck. I saw that emerald, and I'm coming for it. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours. No, I saw past green. More. Oh my. Is it silver? That's 10. See this right here? That little sparkle you saw? Oh, it could have been ruby or topaz. But it was emerald, so we're kind of lucky on that. Fuck, I mined it. Deep Rock Galactic has made a mobile game, and an ad was sent to my phone by Google Play. I had the ACFT this weekend. I am not looking forward to it. Aw, silver. And that is simply because I know I'm not gonna pass. because it's a diagnostic for new runtime. So I am flat-footed and have a foot condition. So my runtime averages on around 20 minutes, 50 seconds, sometimes 20, basically 28 to 22 minutes. You know, not a bad runtime. I believe the new runtime is on 1945. So on average, I'll probably have to bring down my runtime by 2 minutes. Which that is kind of hard. Granted, I have been running a lot more. And the plank, I'm fed up with the plank. They keep changing it so fucking much. I got disqualified because I didn't know about the new rule change. Last time, so I failed my last ACT on the plank, which I didn't care for the run at that point. Fuck, I got 10. So the new rule for the new plank, your legs cannot touch. And my knees touched. So I failed the plank. Like, fuck, this ain't even a plank anymore. The whole point of a plank is to be straight, front, back, that. Oh shit, uranium. If you bend too much, you don't even get a warning anymore. If you bend, like, it's up to the grader. If you actually bend too much, disqualified. Like, the fuck. Just bring back the fucking pull-up. And they're like, do you think I'm staying in? And I simply, I'm a paralegal, a really sought-after MOS. There's not many of us in the state. We're still trying to get those numbers up. But with the best legal assistants of all the states, which is nice. So we're good at our job. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of stress fractures in my right leg as well. So every now and then when I'm running, I feel pain in my leg. Like, I can always get a waiver for it, but nah. Also, I think non-combat MOSs should have less of a standard. Instead of everyone putting the same standard of, yeah, you gotta run this fucking 2 mile. And I honestly don't give a fuck. That's part of my language. I'm trying not to curse as much. But 2 mile run just means nothing to me. I don't see no application for really be running butt naked pretty much because we're in shorts and a t-shirt. 2 miles anywhere. I don't see that situation. Because you gotta think about, most cases we will be in our uniform with a rucksack. So, here's what I propose. And you may not like it. I think the tactical application of a ruck would be better. I can keep up with a ruck. Easy. 100%. And, you know, like, there's already a bunch of rucking competitions. We can go by those standards. We can do the same, like, we can go a little bit harder standard than the average, like, the anvil or the hammer, which is the rucks you gotta do in basic training for 10 miles or whatever. Like, it could be a 4 mile ruck. Well, fuck, 4 mile ruck, your average ruck time would be a little bit longer. You can do a 2 mile ruck at that time. Or they should give the option to run. Personally, I'd rather do a ruck in the normal amount of time for 2 miles, which is kind of long, but I can get behind that because I see the tactical application of it. Will other people agree with me? No. But hey, I don't even like the plank. It's not even a plank. Granted, I cannot do a pull-up. And it ain't because of the lack of effort, trust me, I tried. In AIT, there was a thing for people who couldn't do pull-ups. It was basically an extra training regimen, 3 days a week. And we'll wake up an hour and 30 minutes before everyone else and do an hour of exercises that show improvement for people who couldn't do pull-ups. And you know the majority of the people who couldn't do pull-ups, you know what we all had in common? We're all above 6 feet tall. And that's when I realized tall people are not meant for this. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the track we run on in my unit. It's not even a track. It's not even a proper track either. And in the book, it defines what's a good area to run. So we got this really broken road that's a mile long. Like, it's in really disrepair, like cracked up, like really bumpy. Not meant for running at all. Like, by the definition in the book, we're not meant to run on that track. So if they try to separate me due to a runtime or a plank time, we're like, hey, we didn't do that at an authorized location. That's the benefits of knowing the fucking, like, codes and all that. Yeah, do everything to your advantage. No one's on your side, none. I wish that wasn't the case, but I had one sergeant. Granted, your sergeant and your staff sergeant, depending on who your sergeants are, they're going to be the only ones on your side most of the time. I try to be there for my soldiers because I'm in an S1 section as a paralegal. Normally we would be at a legal area. I'm at a battalion level, so I have to help our lieutenant commander, battalion commander, all of them with anything, plus our lower areas if they have any legal questions. I can't advise, I'd give them their options. If they want advice, I tell them, call this number, which is Trial Defense Counsel, and they'll actually get in touch with the lawyer. Because we paralegals, even though we know what to do, what we can and can't do, we can give them the options that they have available, but we can't suggest legal advice. So we tell them, if you want legal advice, you call TDS. And they'll actually give legal advice. Because that's what they do. Because TDS, when you get in contact with them, it's Trial Defense Services. When you get in contact with them, though, they will get you in contact with a lawyer, an actual like military lawyer who has a law degree, so they can give legal advice. We paralegals can't, even though we know everything to do. We're not allowed to give legal advice, and that's not because of like the Army says so. That's because that's just the law. We're not allowed to due to the law. Which is kind of funny. But we are allowed to help with investigations, Article 15s, foreign claims. Basically, if we blow up someone's goat, for example, then they have a claim against us. And we would help fill out the paperwork for them and send that up, and then it goes through a bunch of chains. They figure out how much they're owed. So I'm going to share some of my stories of AIT. So in AIT, I got there at the start of the year, so I got put in, like, I went like a week early. Because in basic, I was told you should always head a week early to AIT. And originally, I was like, oh, I don't gotta do that though. Like, my AIT is right here. I'll just stay for like winter break. No, so actually, it's being moved to another fort. So I'm trying to say where, because you can look it up, but I'm not gonna say just in case it's, against the law to say that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was the entirety of that case. It got moved to a different area. Originally, it was all in one spot, including my basic training. It got moved to another state, so I went home for Christmas. It was a good decision. Then after AIT, I think I'm just gonna blow this up. After AIT, what did I do after AIT? So that was basic training. Then I went to AIT. It was during the winter I went home. It was the best decision I made. At the time, I was like, should I go home? Should I go home for Christmas break? It was the best decision I made. Just come after AIT, I regretted even joining the military. And you're like, you're like, why? Why is that? You're like, great, I like it now, but really sentimental and trying not to cry. But my mother died after AIT. We're like, oh, well, that couldn't have happened, all that. You know, it's bad. It's hard. Uh, she died. Not even a full week when I got back. I got back on like a Tuesday. And I believe it was Thursday or Friday she passed away. After AIT. Like, big bad vibes, basically. And she wanted me to go to college. So I did a year at college. Then I got deployed. Now I'm back home, so I plan on going back to college, and I kind of want to not do military, and my contract's ending in April. So right now I'm like, do I really want to go through with it? Because I know another deployment will definitely be happening eventually, like that's bound to happen. So it's like, it weighs on my heart to make this decision. Military, like, I love it. I meet new people. It brought me out of my shell. Like, a bunch of good stuff. Same time, though, I want to honor my promise to Mom and go to college like she wanted me to. But yeah. Sometimes it just be that way. I think the worst part was I watched her die. She was freaking out on the bed. So the doctor said she had a foot problem. But it wasn't a foot problem. No, the doctor thought it was gastrointestinal problems. But apparently, due to the autopsy, it showed it was hypercardiovascular disease. A disease that is really, basically, a lot of doctors confuse it with gastrointestinal issues. And it weighed hard on our family. So, my uncle used to work for my dad for business. And let's just say after that, it weighed heavy on my uncle because my mom was like 10 years older than Dylan. And so she practically raised Uncle Dylan with my dad. So she was like another mom to him. My uncle's like 8 years older than me. Something like that. Not 8 years. Fuck, maybe 10 years? I forgot. My mom passed away at the age of 40. My Uncle D is like 20. No, he's like 35. I'm 24. It's like a 10 age difference. Yeah, basically, that's just the case. And it just sucks. It be how it be. I didn't get much money that time. But there's no one to blame. Doctor misdiagnosed a common misdiagnosis with hypercardiovascular disease. Even though my dad said for a while, it's not gastrointestinal problems, it has to involve her heart, the doctor said, no, trust me, it's gastrointestinal issues. And, yeah. I don't even mention this often, because I don't like talking about it, because I don't want people to feel sorry for me. back up. I think we missed our turn, yeah. Yeah, I think that's our turn right there, yep. Yep, this is our turn. But yeah, talking about it gets me very emotional. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't want to stay in the military, because I'm going to focus on my college career. So, fun fact, I'm going as a history teacher, which is my third dream job. So, I had three dream jobs throughout my life. One of which I will never get. The other two accomplished. So the first one I wanted, I never got. I'll go to that one later since I didn't get it. The second one, well, I'll say yeah. The second one was military, which I did when I found out I couldn't even do the first one. And I tried to get in contact with a active Army recruiter. They never got in touch with me. Fun fact, though. Actually, no, they did try to get in touch with me. I was just gone from them. The National Guard recruiter got in contact with me. Out of nowhere. Swindled me. So I was eligible for all these bonuses because I scored at 86 on the ASVAB. I was going to a job that they needed people in. So there's an MOS bonus. At the time, it was a 10K MOS bonus. The ASVAB bonus... You know, it was like one other bonus that I was all eligible for because it did ROTC. JROTC, I mean. Like the high school equivalent of ROTC. He stopped being a guy halfway through my process. So he did not fulfill his end of the job, put all that in my contract. So I lost about 20K in bonuses. And the kicker. So I didn't get like the tuition kicker either. Granted, that's on me. I should have read through it. I signed a contract. And I know he didn't do it on purpose or malicious. Because I was in contact with other people he was recruiting. And he did all of them correctly. I was his last person he was recruiting too, so I just sort of got fucked because the new person didn't want to do the paperwork. So the Army fucked me over out of time with my mom, and well, that was on purpose, and they fucked me out 20K in bonuses. So I'm not really interested in staying in too much because of that. The AFT is just a new part of it because I hate how they're constantly changing things. Like, they can't settle on a standard AFT. And honestly, I kind of hate it. And it's because I'm overweight by Army standards. I believe my ideal weight at 6'1" for my age, according to Army standard, is, I think it's 200. That is the goal weight I have to hit. I don't know what to tell you, but I never once weighed 200. Like, I always pass taping though, always. I think my body fat was like 22 or 20. Like, I never pass height and weight. I always pass taping. And I always pass taping by a large margin too, so it ain't like I barely passed it, so no, I passed with a good score. It's like 20 to 22, just depends. You know what's funny? I did like the air test, like where you sit in a pod and they get your height, weight that way, like body fat. And I think I did mine wrong. Because it was supposed to eat anything the day before for like 12 hours. I ate like an hour before the 12 hours, that way, you know, I don't go hungry. Then I went to bed, woke up, waited for my time, went there, And I was like, yeah, they went, yeah, you're 35% fat. Like, my body was made of 35% fat. I'm sitting there like, that don't make no sense. Because according to tape, I am well within range. That basically means my fat is so dense and so light that it's hiding 35% of my body weight of fat, which I find funny. Oh god damn, this is our geranium. I don't remember doing an update on this game yet. But yeah, if I don't stay in the military, that's going to be the reason why. Not the AFT, but the wanting to do college. Because I got accepted into college. I'm currently trying to do my benefits, but the government shut down, so I can't do my benefits. Like, I'm going to try to apply the benefits again tonight. And I swear if it says error processing one more time, I'm just gonna, like, lose it. In the college saying there's no dorms, so I'm gonna have to drive about an hour every day to college. I should have started in the fall, but I wanted to try to get a head start and just get straight to it, because I know if I don't... Basically, if I don't do it when I think of it, I won't ever do it. Because I'll just forget. I have the attention span of a golfer, but the determination of a mole rat. Like a Fallout mole rat. If I put my mind to it, I will do it. I'm stubborn. But I have the attention span of a goldfish. I will quickly forget. Which is why sometimes I'll be talking to Marvel Rivals, and I'll go through my video, and I'm like, wait, where was I going with this? Because I'll just stop halfway to focus on fighting someone. And I'll just feel like, man, what was I even talking about in this clip? I don't even remember. It had to be something important. It had to be. And I'll sit there for like 10 minutes trying to figure it out, and I just never get anywhere with it. It's like connections. Like, believe it or not, those little connection shorts I do, which is like a minute to 2 minutes long, sometimes 3. Yeah, those are like 10 minutes, I'm not even joking. I'm thinking about going back to Wordle, but Wordle is going to end up repeating soon, so I don't want to do it. It's going to repeat in the next year or so. And most of the words have already been used, so it ain't really fun. Plus, I'm scared they're going to make that one take. Plus, connection seems a little bit more difficult. Granted, some of them, which I cut out when I go on tangents, so I went on a tangent one time about how one of them made no sense. And it was a purple one with words after I. And all the words could have been used with I. It was like I blank, I blank, I blank. I forgot the thing. I don't remember the words that were with it. I just remember the topic because it infuriated me. Because I was never going to get it. Because, like, so all the words could have done it. Even the words that weren't a part of it. Like, if you find that connection, it was like day 38 or somewhere between day 38 and day 40, I believe. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck was I supposed to guess it was gonna be that? It made no sense. the fuck did this guy do? Like, bro, you ruined my cave. I am not turning away. I'm going straight. If you really think about it, the word I goes after so many words. I love, I hate, I gambled. Like, almost every word goes after I. I remember one of them was presented. I presented my work. See? Presented wasn't even part of the words that follow after I. See what I mean though? Like, you shouldn't add words that's vague. Normally the perfect one is like, oh, homonyms, synonyms, other words for like thing that tells like 90s songs, something like very hard to guess that you have to be knowledgeable of. But words that go after I? That just upsets me. Can these people not dig a straight tunnel without, like, collapsing in on itself? What the fuck is this guy doing? This mine's real slowly. Yeah, I didn't mind this. I'm just gonna strap it right here. Oh, gold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plant it right here, ain't I? Yeah, no, we just keep mining. Not gonna lie, I forgot what I was ranting about. Oh yeah, I'm at college and all that. It still suck to drive that distance, but something I gotta do though. Ooh, that's a lot of money right there. 5 out of 16, man, yeah. We're just going deep. Yeah, at this point, I don't care about making enough room for my truck to get through. I'll just run to my truck. It's right there. Hey, what's the time of the mine collapsing? Not even 30 minutes, so yeah, we're still good. Vanadium. Ooh, silver. Sadly, I don't got enough money. Is it a full block down yet? Yeah, close enough. It's walking height. First hide and seek Minecraft. It was on Xbox with my brothers and some friends. And we didn't do like there's no command blocks at the time for Minecraft on Xbox console edition. So it was, here is a diamond sword. Everyone else just run. And I had the Yoda skin. My hiding spot was dig 1 block down, crouch. Phenomenal hiding spot. 10 out of 10 would hide there again. Oh my. Is there any more? Oh god. Oh man. Oh no, I should have mined the block more. Never mind. Ah, I probably put a lot more uranium, didn't I? I definitely did. Well, oh well. Oh. Never mind this block in case there is some other ore in here. I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to fill up on aluminum. It is aluminum, right? Yeah, it's aluminum. Here. I thought it was normally $60, not $65. Maybe it's because we're a little bit deeper, it's worth a little bit more. Okay, dig 1 block down. Oh. We're going to block it a little bit more down. Yeah, I'm going to need some new dynamite. I might get C4. C4 has a better recharge time than new dynamite. It's like 50 grand, but I think it's worth. Next truck is 200 grand, and that's probably worth it. I can't say it's not. It would be hard to tell. Why is there so much aluminum? Like, I've not found any oh, actually, no, that'll be a lie. I found diamond. Is there any more aluminum? Uranium? 1 uranium, really? Yeah, there's no other uranium. Yeah, this blast radius ain't that big. Ooh. Let's dig 1 block down, see where we're at. Almost a full block down. Yeah, we gotta dig down. Mine them up, mine them up, on fire. Atom bomb, baby, atom bomb. Oh, this is our last load. Hopefully I don't find a huge patch of uranium. Well, I hope I do, but at the same time I hope I don't because I know I won't be able to mine it. Meaning I'll have to forfeit the prize to some random guy who finds my tunnel. I don't like randoms going into my tunnels. I dug the tunnel, I shall use the tunnel. I'm using my tunnel to escape. Tunnel out of anywhere, it's my tunnel, and it's for mining. Titanium there, oh that, whoa. That's what I'm talking about. There's more? I thought there would be more going upwards. Oh my, this is a... What's mine? Let's see if there's any more above it. There's not. No, I can find a whole, like, thing of uranium I can't finish mining off now, and I'll be happy if someone takes it. Man, I can't find a lighter. Don't worry, I got one. I got this really elaborate lighter right here. Shaggy, that's TNT. Zoink scoop. I'll say this about people that are rich. New rich people get rich by strokes of luck. And that includes YouTubers, all that. Because you gotta think about it. All it takes is a really good stroke of luck, and next thing you know, you're a big YouTuber. Queso even said it himself that he got to where he was by luck. Not skill, luck. Like, it really is. Yeah, lucky start. Even if you look at Hawk Tua, a literal nobody until they did something stupid. But they got famous off of it. And it took a while for that clip to catch on, but when it caught on, she became famous. Don't you dare try to take my tunnel. All it takes is a really small thing of luck and boom. Whether it's winning the lottery, some big guy goes, ooh, I like this clip, I'll share it with hundreds of people. Then it just gains traction. Or you get someone sees your potential, scouts you into like a game. Granted, that's also hard work, but you can have lots of hard work and not make any money. Because I remember seeing a story about the guy who made the microwave. Hard work, developed really hard for it, just to make it. Bad luck happened. Didn't make a whole lot of money off of it. He sold the invention for $2. And the company patented the machine and made lots of money off of it. See, it's all when it all comes down to, it's luck. You could have the potential to be the top doctor, but if your luck is terrible, you never get the money to even become the top doctor. And even people who are born into that right there is luck. It literally could have been any person born into it. And they didn't have to work for it. They're just born into it. Which is why, like, Shaq's thing is like, you don't get no money unless you get a PhD or a degree, which is what I like. Like, even though they're born into a wealthy family, they have to work for it, which is what I like. I like it when work's used, like, as a reason, not as an excuse. Come on, I need some gems. We're missing a lot of Vandanium coils. Oh, we got through the Vandanium. We're down to uranium now. Uranium's still good. Man, we ain't getting no gems. Any emerald? Oh, we got a ruby coming in. Yeah, it all boils down to luck. You can come up and say, no, I got to where I work with hard place. Yeah, think about that. You're telling me no luck was involved? Not knowing the right people as a kid, and they grew up into something that helped you? Like, know the right people. That's also luck. Oh yeah, I almost forget. I did contact a armor recruiter when I got my ASVAB score back. And, yeah, they never got in contact with me. So that kind of blew. Like, so they did get in contact with me. It was in, like, April, though. I wonder if will that get turned into an word and get resent for the thing again, because that would be funny. That won't make a stone though. That won't. In that dust, there was another ore that we did. In that ore, there was an ore we did not know about. Yeah, it takes 2 ore to make a single stone. Wait. I thought I went through that earlier. Oh, well, I made a frame. No, the iron went through here and not here. Okay, so yeah, I went round and round we go. To where we go, nobody knows. Yeah, I personally believe a stroke of luck is what gets people rich. Hard work helps, but I think luck plays a big part in it. The right time, right place. Just there. Uh, 50k C4, 4500, 1700, 2 charges. This is also 2. For 20 grand more. I could literally skip 2 and just go straight for that. Hard choices, hard choices. All I can say about that choice is next time on Dragon Ball Z, we will find out. Yeah, it feels kind of weird not having a, like, hammer for this. It just does. Granted, I'll probably have it on next time, because then I'll be shaved. My face will be shaved. Anyway, guys, make sure to like, comment, sub for more. I also have a TikTok and a Discord. If you want to join the Discord chat, it's for Marvel Rivals. So if you want to just post clips of games you think is funny, potential hackers, just replays, just something I can make content on, go ahead and go in there. Anyway, guys, I keep doing my little salute thing I usually do when I'm on stream.